So there is a background noise behind you.
Okay, so I yes, this recording will be available. And, it will be uploaded on YouTube. So I have shared the link for Adobe Pass Survey. This is from last March. We will be discussing it in today's session. So, do you guys want to try it out first, or shall I just start?
Sir, share it again.
Sir, in the previous mock, I was not able to do the JSON question 3.
Ani, could
You couldn't hear me?
yes, yes. Okay, so these are the questions, and this is the first question where you need to write some fast API server which takes a URL and it in return it sends you a header of that URL. Okay. So let's start that out.
Sir, how to do?
Can you comment the first question which is present on
Sir, how to do first question?
if you want to do it less time, probably we can just copy it and paste it to some GPT. That will do. That's what I did earlier. And if I have to explain it, I will do it other way around, which is to code it. So since I want to use Spark API, that's why I need this package. And then I also want to serve it. So I have switches and then I have to send a request to HTTP. URL, and in response I should get the headers. So this is the question. Just get over here. And right now we are sending a request to this URL which we are getting in the request body. So how that request will be sent here is an example. So whatever endpoint you put over here, one query encoded parameter will be sent via this one. It should return the data from whatever this link is, but with force header.
Sir, are you using Copilot for this code completion?
Yes, I am using Copilot for code. So first, let's see what is driving the content skill. Is it hosting it somewhere? No. No, I don't have that. So I have server as well. And also the
So will we be able to submit the URLs in the link that you have given, because I'm not able to check it.
okay, yeah, okay. Let me just tell you how to do that. So, so this is for a particular question. I put it over here and this one over here. So this is for one question. It is representing one single question because it have data question attribute and it is set to some value, and this value will be unique for a single question. Okay. Now, for every question there is this check button. So it's, some check button will be there. Yeah, over here it is there. So there will be, if you go to this button, one disabled parameter will be there. So just enable that parameter. Okay. And this is happening because the deadline for this assignment was 2 March 2025, which was basically it was ROE for last term. So this is on 2nd March, ROE was there. So that's why it is not accessible right now. You can just change the disabled parameter for the button. So just copy
Oh,
this GS element. Okay, you will be able to do it, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, all right, all right. And similarly for other questions also there is these things, and just over here also you can just click and then it will go to that button itself. And then this is for check call button. It's over here and it will also be disabled. You have to enable it.
Okay, done, sir. Thank
So,
you.
sir, this first question, how to go with fast writing all these things because the time is very less. So we give
Uh,
the question in the Copilot and they make. Oh,
I mean, yes, that's what I did today. Most of the questions I tried it with Copilot and it was able to answer a lot of them, except I guess the fourth one and second one, it was not able to answer it just one go. I had to prompt it a bit harder. So
okay.
like this LLM embeddings, it's just asking for some JSON, right? It is very easy question. So first target all those easy questions, which are the easy questions. And then some questions, they are directly from some assignment. For example, if you look at question 5, probably it is from GA5, if I'm not wrong. Or it might be from GA4 as well. Mm, sales over 10. This is social media work, and this is customer segmentation analysis. Not this one. I mean, in
So share
yes,
us a notebook where you have answers for all the GS.
if we don't share that.
Even my answers are not showing now. It's all like present in the code you can see now.
These answers are also different, right? In the sense, for every student, it is different. Those scripts are useful to get to the answer. And if you
Hmm.
quickly read this question, correlation calculation, it's very easy, right? In pandas, it's just one line of code, pd dot correlate. So
Hmm.
you could identify which are the easier questions, and then target those questions first. And probably the CSV one would also be easy because CSVs are easier to identify. So
Okay,
if you
as
can,
a prerequisite for the examination, one is we understand we need Visual Studio Code. Uh,
Mhm.
uh, Apart from that, what else should we have ready installed
In terms of installation, right?
in terms of all the systems and setup? What should we have it?
I am just Copilot ready with you. This will help you a lot.
Okay,
Because
so
it
one
have
is
context to all
Visual
your
Code.
files. For example, if I have to solve this third question, I first download this zip file, and then there are CSVs. If I have to use ChatGPT, what I have to do is I have to give those CSVs which are present in the script, and it is the information is already present.
Okay, so do we need
Uh,
Unix terminal? Sorry, Linux terminal.
Linux is much more faster, and I would recommend using Linux. And GPT, this Copilot will also be generating code, which is mostly it will run on uh, Linux. If you want to run it on Windows, you might have to install a few things. Like Docker is not supported for the PowerShell, but anyway, Docker is not required for ROE. It's not required. Please, are you trying to something?
So what you say, sir, Docker is not required for ROE.
Yeah, Adobe is not required for RA because it's very heavy to do it in less time because it needs a amount of
अच्छा डॉक्टर से आरोग्य से भेंट हो जाएगा तो तबीयत तो ठीक हो ही जाएगा माशाल्लाह
okay. Okay, so let's start with some easier questions first. For example, yeah, this is the easy one.
So first one is running behind our it is necessary to run behind the
Is it necessary to run behind?
uh, in Linux or something in terminal like to hold the examination.
Yes, that is required because you would be clicking multiple times on save button, and every time it needs to be up. So if ROE have multiple questions which need some server to be running, then run it on different code
Okay.
and keep it alive throughout the R.
And
Sir, I'm not able to take the fourth question.
Yeah, fourth question. I think you will go to that question. I'm first trying to go through the easier questions so that we can do them first, and then later we'll go to some difficult ones. Okay. It is something else is running on my machine on 8000. I don't know what is running. Let me change it to 8020. And if I check it, and it says fail to fetch, and probably that is because we don't have codes in our application. And so always remember, whenever you are just always ask it to add codes. So some three prompts that you can keep ready for ROE will be always add codes to any API that needs to be created, something like this you can think. And then like UV is faster, so I always used to use UV. So in my base prompt it used to be there. Um, use UV for on scripts and put method scripts at the top of the file. Something like this I used to keep so that it does not get in these kind of errors where it failed to fetch because of course issue. So we have to add course. Now when and okay, now it is correct. So what we had is and the response was is actually the response from server. So response generally used to come in a variable called content, right? That's where the actual response comes in. So this was the response that was fetched from that URL. Okay, let's see what was the URL and then this is temporary URL. We need something to report it. Okay. So this whatever you are able to see over here, it comes in a variable called content. In the HTTPX, it comes in content, and in request also, it comes in content named variable. Okay, so when you are trying to access content variable, it gets whatever is the actual content from that. So this is the actual content. This is in byte format. And over here we are sending it in JSON format. Into send it in JSON format. If this does not work, right now it worked, this JSON worked, and probably if you just put content over here, it will also work. Because that's the actual content just coming from the server. To check. I think it worked. Okay, this did not work.
I think maybe the format has to be JSON, so that the JSON function.
Okay, that is because what is happening is over here we are sending a JSON response. So if I have to do that, I will have to use probably responses itself. Instead of JSON response, I will have to use response. And then it won't try to use JSON response. Okay. It's not mentioned over here. Yeah, but if you use Copilot, it will. But, yeah, sure.
Sir, I'm saying maybe we should discuss an approach that we can use in the actual exam. Debugging like this on the actual paper is not practical, I think.
Yeah, I would never do this in exam.
Exactly. So,
In exam, I will try to use Copilot hardly, and if
exactly.
it gets me right, I won't really care about
Exactly.
debugging it.
Actually, the data analysis questions are the one that are one big, like,
Okay, shall I do it in exam day? How
yes,
I
sir,
would
yes,
do
sir,
it in
yes, sir,
exam?
yes, sir. Please do it. How we should do it in exam? Do it in exam. That will be more helpful, I think.
Okay. Okay. So what I will do is, this requires something from Stack Overflow API, right?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So I would
Just
not
yeah,
assume
just
that.
tell us how to how exactly we should use the prompts, like the best use of prompts. How should we do them? Because that's what's going to help us in the paper. And another question, sir, like how many questions can we expect? Like on the this paper, it had 10 questions. The paper before this that was posted on this board.
Okay, okay, okay. That I don't know.
Oh, that's not known.
That I don't have information. So I will also be knowing it on the same day of
Okay,
on 20th only.
all right, all right.
As professor will be designing the
Yes, and
ROE.
professor told clearly that if most of the people do the questions correct, then I will just increase the number of paper such that it's almost undoable for everyone.
Why did you mention that?
Yeah, he mentioned that on the discourse.
In this term, is it?
No, he mentioned it in the very previous, like on September only, in 2024, I guess.
Okay, but
After coming books,
your voice is speaking a lot.
And also, sir, which tool do you recommend, like ChatGPT or Perplexity or Copilot?
When Copilot is better.
Okay, sir.
Sir, also, there was a point in the beginning saying that you can hack the answers to some of these questions. So, that also can you show?
I also don't know much of the hacking, but sometimes I get frustrated because of this GPT.
Yeah, exactly, sir.
When
I
it
was doing
doesn't
the same.
generate the actual
I
answer.
was
So
doing the
what I
same.
used to do is
Yes,
I
yes,
just
yes.
used to go to sources tab and I just copy paste
Entire thing on, yeah, I did the same thing
the
and it
entire
doesn't
thing,
actually.
not the entire thing for that particular question. Okay, I used to paste it. So for
But
example,
it
if
barely helps, like, sir.
yeah, if okay,
It barely
this much is one question.
uh-huh.
You can see one import statement is here. So this much is one single question. I used to just copy this stuff and paste it over here. And then I used to say, "Hey, this is code that generates question using a email as seed. And it also checks the answer. You just need to fool the answer for it. Write a script that just generates the answer for it. And Sometimes it
Okay,
used
sir.
to do better. And that I do when I get frustrated, and it used to do it in one or two attempts. Okay, so this is very easy question, and I think this I don't have to do. And right now it is reading these 20 lines so that it gets the context of what is there in these fields. Now it have got the context to what is there in the data structure, and meanwhile it is working on that question. I will try to put some other question like this.
So could you paste the code to the first answer in the chat?
Yeah, I have pasted over. It's the same URL where we have posted those other two MOOCs.
Thank you, sir.
Probably I don't have to do that.
Sir, excuse me.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, I am unable to verify the answer on the portal, sir. Is it normal?
Yeah, that is normal. That is normal. That is expected. If you go to this check button and inspect it, over here you will be able to see one variable which is disabled. Okay, there will be one variable. Just remove that variable, you will be able to use it.
But even that inspect, I'm unable to this thing, sir. I see on my page, on the page, that question page.
And inspect, what did you try to ask?
No, you said just go and enable the check, isn't it?
Yeah, so
yeah, that inspect,
click on this.
as you, that inspect, it's not on my page, sir. I'm unable to get it on click. With right click, I'm unable to get.
Yeah, do one thing. Just open it, and there is a disable tag on the HTML, like on the P or the whatever it is. There is a disable tag. Just double tap it and delete it. Then you will be able to submit. And
excuse me, which one, sir?
so open the option command C, open inspect, and then there is a disable tag. Okay, disable tag in the div. Just double tap it and press enter. Then afterwards you'll be able to type the answer and use the button also. Just, remove disable tag from there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so these are the three answers. Actually, if I these are the answers, but if I would have pasted this line as well, it would have generated the code. I can just copy the answer from here. But these are the answers that I need to put comma separated lines. So if I paste this line as well in the same column, so first one we have done, third one we have done. Now which is the easier one? The 7 one, it's very easy one, and if I just copy this as well, it will solve that question. Yeah, and then for this question, I will just first copy the latitude and longitude, replace tab character with the comma, and this is for which question it is? It is 8 question. So 8 down space 8. And right now you can see this is very big amount of data is present over here. This is around 62 different are there, and at the moment I'm not able to understand what exactly should I do, how should I transform it. So when I was doing it, what I did was I just went over here, and then there is this one table which is to denote this whole thing. Denotes this whole table. I just went there and copied this whole element. And this is HTML. Let's find out. And okay, yeah, that is correct. And that was anyway a very easy question. Now let's try to create a proper question. 8. Okay, so what this question 8 is saying, these are the new requests that is coming up, and then these are the existing franchises. And at the end, it is talking about any point that is inside the region. So these franchisees, they have multiple different stores. Like the store could be, if I have to. If I have to float, one store could be here, one store could be here, another could be here, and a fourth one could be here. Is it visible or not? Maybe I will do this. So these could be 4 different stores, and any point that lies in this region is what is considered as inside the bounded region. And if there is another store that comes under same franchise, then still it is the same region that you can say inside this is considered as the rectangle, some region. So there are multiple of these franchises right now. This one have 7 different stores, some different locations in other things. So write the answer as sequence of franchisee number updated by comma, and what is trying to ask for this. You have divided your from inside the central dimension must be fixed like that. Okay, so let's take the example for your understanding, and then you can see how about this. I think it is asking for which of this set in which franchise it belongs to, then this set which franchise it belongs to. This is what he is asking for. And now let's I will okay. So now, let's just take a how many of you have done MLS? Actually, there was one concept of something called convex or some polygon as well we can use.
Oh, yes, a convex set, like convex hull or something, right?
Yeah, convex hull or something like that. I think that's true. When I read this question in last term, I just got this idea of convex hull at the very first. So there are these multiple different set of points, and then this is the what you can call a polygon that contains all of those points, and if there is another point, that new point, we can identify using some combination of these points. And that was concept of convex. So something similar, I got idea in while solving this question in last. Information about 26 at 662 Chinese in global or understand I want to see my which one this and And then this is very basic one. This you can just copy paste it to any GPT and it will be able to do it. Just this GPT in the meantime we can just paste it. It will be able to.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Said that in this correlation question, said that column B, no, there are certain null values. Sir. I think we need to remove them, no, before.
Yes, yes, you would need to drop those values as it have done over.
Okay.
Otherwise, I guess it will get you some errors.
Sir, but underneath, like it says, the data doesn't have any message. That means we should drop them, or that we should just ignore it.
We'll just try it. Once we'll drop it and once we won't be dropping.
Okay.
Okay, I will also have to. And I also need site-line. Site-line is already there, so I can. I have to round it off to 2 seconds. If I have to round it off to 3 digits, then it will be 0.98. And if I, instead of dropping these, what happens if I don't drop? Okay, it's same answer. So probably there are no missing values in there. So even dropping will not drop it. Data after dropping will be seen as data before drop. And okay, let's try this out if it is correct. I think 18 is 2 times. Also trying to have part the table and then create convex cell polygon. So I did not mention to use particularly convex cell, but I just mentioned about polygon. I can use convex. And these are the 5 different points I guess very important. In which franchisee particular credit can raise and would be and let me do another question. Okay, so what is being asked here? You're trying to find the shortest path between Chicago and whatever this other name is, and then these are the direct connection between these slides, and then the latitude and longitude of each of these cities are also mentioned in other file, and we need to find what is the optimal way or shortest path to go from this side to this side. So, in Math 1 or probably CP, you would have used like Stra's algorithm to find it. And this Hammerstein distance is another module which is mentioned for sure. So, so let me use that and put these information. Also, I can just use HTML. It will be in some table. And this is from .html. This dot here. So it's another table that I'm talking.
What I'm trying to say here is if I have certain strategies, I think if I have certain ways to system, I can use any currency accessible. These other four currencies will be dollars, euro, and yen. Okay, so there are three major options given. All the countries have their own currency. Currency. Right? This is making sense to what exactly is JSON? Okay, what exactly is JSON?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you show once the Stack Overflow question and what was the answer?
For the Stack Overflow.
Okay, just a tool, let's have something.
Yeah, let me just put the answer in this so you can see in the middle. You have a sign.
Mr. Juvraj, you are putting this one in your GitHub?
Yes, it's over here.
Yes, sir.
And somebody asked for question second solution, so I just put it on that
GitHub. Can
Yeah,
you share the link also, sir, if you don't mind?
I have posted it in.
Oh, it's there, sir. It's there. It's there. It's there, I saw.
So, okay, yeah. So it also needs to calculate the shortest distance. So for we have coordinates, and for getting the distance into coordinates, we could use our sign distance, which is a formula for.
So this one you are solving which number question?
This is, I guess, 8 or 9 something.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, 9th one. Solve the above question. Use sign module for calculating distance. Use network X by just I don't remember the time it's just again. Nodes. Graph. Find data for from to dot. And for coordinates rules, we do not restrict ourselves to our cases. We find other bases as well. Okay, the following is the one thing. If I have a point here, okay, no matter if I use this methodology or any base, I think we were doing question 6 earlier. So question 8, I guess we were doing. So okay, why this is third dot? Okay, this is third dot CSV. Changing this position or changing the currency means what I have. It does not change. I asked for each question as well. Then I have written code. Probably this is the it have country and that is this position, if you get present, this position is same. So this position, there will be numbers change. There are change, sir. This position has changed.
But this only actually
So this ninth one was also correct. For eighth one, just getting it wrong.
I have to be not how to explain this person, this topic.
Is it okay, data would be correct. I don't know why it is wrong in eighth one and try to do
So for the ninth one, even if we don't mention the name of the algorithm, it'll do by itself.
If we don't mention the name of the algorithm, yeah, it will do it by itself, but it will write a lot of glue code. Glue code in the sense, it will try, it might write something which is not directly coming from some module. Right now, it is just using network X. It might try to write this algorithm by itself, or any algorithm that works, something like Kalman code or any algorithm that ensures the system. And that might not be. You might have to run multiple iterations to find.
Okay, sir.
Probably, I think this is also one of the easier questions. I did not do anything much to that to. Yes, and I think you right whole within the dot set can change later, so it should be generate code with no assumption or folder or find structure. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, got it. Okay, just think it have answered then in this email. Since you're placing already gets to 0 instead of okay, it is
Mr.
related
Yuval,
to yeah,
ninth question solved.
ninth question.
Solved already.
Yes, I have done that.
Yeah, but you already put now which question you are solving, sir?
Right now, I am solving
Sixth
one. So this is also now correct. And earlier it was not able to determine what is the next one. For example, it needs to replace 1 to 2, 9 becomes 0. So all these digits it needs to remove replace. So if it doesn't do that operation correctly, then it would change. And at the starting, I mentioned that a zip file could change. That is because every student could receive a different zip file. So if you are doing it collaboratively, then it is better to write some generic code. Otherwise, it won't work for them if the file changes. Then they would have to change something. And I guess whatever it have written, I guess it will work on some other data sets. I'm not sure. Let me try it out.
So did we get the answer for the 8th question?
A date question.
8.
Eight. No, I haven't. We'll have to regenerate. I mean, I already have answered. If you want to have a look at, I can share it. I solved it in a different way.
What was the answer, sir, actually, for the 8?
I mean, answer will differ, right? Your
Yeah.
answer won't be same as.
Oh, we have. Okay. Okay, sir.
That's why in the question 6 as well, I asked it to write a generic script so that it could be used for some other student as well. If I am doing it in collaboration with somebody, and collaboration will help a lot since it will save a lot of time. Yeah. Let's generate questions that for some other student, which is actually not a student. And let me download this data set as well. Put it over here. And I want to replace the file. Okay. I think I was running it via here. So you just have to change this to 7. And check does it work?
So it will run in WSL, right?
Yes, it will run in WSL. All these scripts that I'm running are compatible with WSL.
Did you run the question 8 file?
Yeah, I run it, but it is not generating the answer. No, it's not called question 8. Actually, we'll just rename it. I don't know why it's saved with question 6. Now I will be able to run it. So it have got this answer, but this answer is not put over here. It is not.
So then,
So
how
there
to get
is
the correct answer?
probably re-ask GPT to rewrite the code. Or else understand what could
I
be the problem.
actually tried this question a lot of times, and I tried all the LLMs, kind of like Perplexity, ChatGPT, and this Copilot, Cursor.
I was okay. I will just tell you. I was behind GPT to get this done. I mean, in in September 24 as well, I guess this question was there in ROE. At
Yeah.
that time,
Exactly the 2 terms.
I manually wrote the code, but I knew how to write the code because of the fact that I knew about the convexel. And from there, I prompted GPT to use convexel, and then it was able to write this code, but it was not correct in first attempt itself. I
Okay.
had to go through multiple iterations to get it correct. And now, if I just undo the Let's go to directory
Hmm.
do we run solve frequency, and then it gets this answer, and probably this is for, I don't know which roll number it is generated. Probably this is for my roll number. If it is wrong, then it is because of wrong roll number. Which is question for franchise. This is the one. Right now it is incorrect. Okay. This script actually generates the correct answer. This answer is correct, but I don't know which data set it is. So I will have to just replace these data sets. Just replace that. This is which is the file. This pattern matching.
In that question 8, right, I'm getting this error that Haversign cannot import name Haversign from Haversign.
Okay, that is weird error. Because Haversign have a function called Haversign. This is the one, and then I'm using from Haversign input. Haversign would be there in my yeah, over here.
Sir, how you did question 6?
Question 6 we are able to solve it. Right?
How?
I mean, if you want the explanation, are you talking about how we did it or how I have to explain it? In the sense,
How you do like how you got this everything? Can you tell?
sure. I just pasted this question, and along with this, I asked it to write the whole code inside a bash script, and code should be generic in the sense any zip file I give any zip file, it should work. It should not assume any structure about the folder
Can you
or
paste the prompt?
files.
Can you
Yeah,
paste
sure.
the full prompt?
Yeah, sure. I have pasted it in the chat room.
No assumption on the file structure. Okay.
Yeah, that is that extra bit I added because let us say I'm doing in collaboration with one of my friends, and I just want to save his time. So for him, this zip could be different because it generates for every student with their email. So I can
Oh, that's
just
a very good thing. So
that's
write
why
code in
I
bash and zip the chain later so it can be generate code. So okay. So
yeah,
after that one, sir, what you did?
yeah it was able to generate this code, and I just executed this code.
No. What I'm
And
asking, did you upload the zip file or normal file?
I just uploaded the zip file. So there is this uh, bash script that it generated, and I'm passing this zip file as an argument to that bash script. And if I have to run it for a different roll number, I can just change the zip file path. Let's say for your roll number, it will be some different zip. So I just change the path of the zip, and it will be able to. It's a generic code. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
No, you are not. Maybe I'm not able to make you explain. What you did, you
Uh,
make the zip file. You just upload the zip file directly.
Uploaded. Yeah, I just got the zip file from portal itself. I downloaded the zip file and put it in my current working directory. In the same directory where, I mean, yeah, I downloaded it from the portal itself. Is that what you are trying to ask? Hello?
One minute, sir.
Yeah, sure. In the meantime, I'll just show you this, which is about yeah, this is question 8, I guess. And I have copy pasted these one, and I guess so I just copy pasted this one in the HTML. Check, yeah, it is the table. Just wait 1 minute.
So the tables you're getting by copy pasting HTML part, right?
Yeah, people I'm getting by copy pasting the HTML, because I don't. I mean, when I was looking at it, I was not able to understand how exactly should I keep it in my file structure. Should I keep it in CSV or what? So I just copy pasted the table element itself. It did not work in just one single try. I was behind GPT to generate the code, and I asked it to maybe 3 or 4 times. I had to. Just type.
How come incorrect?
I think, sir, the wisest thing to do if this question comes in exam is to just move on to the next question.
Yeah, that is correct. If some question you are not able to do it in one attempt, you just move it to
Trying,
move on to other question.
Yeah, exactly. Giving 10 minutes to this in like 45 minutes out of.
Yeah, that's correct. Just try the question you want to solve first, and which question you want to solve later.
Yes, sir.
I got correct code for this one. I don't know why it's not working.
I tried all the LLM. None of them was working. All the LLMs.
I don't know. Yeah, for me also it did not work in a single attempt. I had to ask it multiple times, maybe 3 or 4 times I asked, and then it was able to generate the. Do I have to use these? I don't think so. No. Oh, yeah, so yeah, this is another question, and I guess this is from GA4. Somewhere I have seen this question. I don't know.
Sir, 6th is not coming correct. Can you paste your program also if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. And I have also given you a command for executing this script.
Yes, sir.
I have also given you a command for executing this. That window.
Can you repeat, sir?
I have provided you the script for executing. Hopefully, execute that script. I have given you instructions in the.
Yeah, I'm just putting that one script in my VS Code. I'm checking.
Let's move on from question 8 as of now, and let's try to do some bench for the time being, which is the easier one from. I think we have done first one. We haven't done second one. We have also done the third one. We haven't done the fourth one. And then DuckDB one is left. These one we have done apart from question 8. So I think out of these one, probably question 2 would be the easier one.
This one, this one, if you see it, this one, it's the translation of the response. This is the this one,
Let's go answer. These are all and let me copy this as well. To then like workflow. This is documentation for Stack Overflow.
Mr. Jivraj, if it's not running in WSL, should we run in Git Bash?
It must run in WSL. What is the problem that you are facing?
Sir, I'm not getting the problem also.
Okay. I mean, you would have. I mean, you are not able to understand the problem, or it's not throwing any error.
No, the answer whatever is coming is not correct.
Oh, is it? Can you just can you tell me your role?
My?
Yes.
What do you want to know my this one?
Your role number. I will just try. I will just try it at my end.
Yeah. You want my file or what do you want?
I just want your roll number.
My roll number 23F.
Yes.
3000.
This is the correct one, right?
Yeah, 23F 3511. Question number 6.
Yeah. Let me try that. If you were my partner during ROE, I would not have run it for you. I just would have given you a script. I am not sure if it is problem with the script itself. I will be. Yeah, it is correct.
So what you did, sir? Can you tell?
Yeah, it is the same script that is present over here. If you
Yeah.
download this script, you will get it.
I downloaded the script.
And then you need to also download the zip that is present over here. And I moved this zip into the directory that I'm working in. So I got your zip over here. Okay. And
Not
then
getting
okay. So you know this is the script, right? And then this is the zip. This is your data, right?
Yeah.
Now I download this data. I will just go over here. I will have to, since I am using WSL, I'm opening the bash terminal. Okay, now I'm in downloads folder. And then in downloads, this is the name of the file. Sorry. So if I do this and then name this file, this is not good. And I send now EWD. If I need to run that script that I got, right? That I have given you in the GitHub. Now I'm running that script with the zip that we downloaded it. And I have given the path to that zip over here. So this is the exact.
Maybe I am doing something wrong.
And now I have got the answer.
Sir, can I share my screen? Because
Can we
bash, I
see
am having
question
problem in
2-1?
the bash.
Can we first do question 2 and then do that?
Yeah, no problem. Now, which
Okay.
question you are at?
I'm at question 2.
Yeah, this is running well. Like question 6 is working.
Okay. I think this is the correct question. And reference to documentation of Stack Overflow API in files. What's the file?
One very important thing, one very important thing. So this point 2 is important. No, this is not a file.
I think we show the API token for identify API or
Sir, in
Yes.
this prompt, you have, like I've seen in previous prompts also, you've written use inline metadata script at the top of the script. Why are you writing that?
Okay, what I used to do is I just used to run any file using UV run and then the name of that file. And why it is efficient is this beautiful soup. It is not installed in my uh, look in global environment, or I'm not also activated to any virtual environment. If it generates any code, it also would have some dependencies, and then I will have to install those dependencies. So this way it installs these dependencies in cache, okay, while running this script. And whenever you are running this script, if it is not present in the cache, it will install it, otherwise it won't install it. So basically you don't have to uh, create a virtual environment and all those stuff. Some steps gets reduced. It's
Clear,
just
sir.
a bit faster, and then UV is also a faster package manager.
Okay, sir.
Anything
And
you
you've
use?
also,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. I was just saying UV is faster than pip. If you install something using UV, it would be faster than pip.
Okay, sir. And sir, you have mentioned twice in the prompt that it should see the documentation,
Yes,
right?
yeah. That's because I don't know if GPT. I don't know if Copilot have the information about the documentation of Stack Overflow. That's why I
Okay,
have
sir.
mentioned that this is documentation that I have copy pasted from Stack Overflow. Please go through it before writing any code. Because otherwise, if it
Okay, sir.
generates wrong code, I will have to reprompt it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
See the script is Most associated with the R plus database is R. Is it R just? No. Okay, I think now I will probably have to give I will have to use the sources tab because earlier also I used the sources tab for doing research. And this is the code that checks the question. Oh, okay. That's
Sir, I have to change the environment to WSL, or I can directly use in this one.
Change the environment to WSL.
Huh?
Change the environment to WSL. I'm using WSL. And in
No.
ROE as well, use WSL because any code that it generates, it will mostly be Linux based. Okay.
But sir, if I have downloaded some extension in the VS Code, so it will be remain there in WSL also?
It may not.
Huh?
It may not.
So because I am practicing on VS Code only.
Yeah, but VS Code might have different extensions for Windows, and for WSL it might have different extensions,
No,
and you
only
might have
for this
to.
particular question, I have to connect to WSL.
I mean, what I'm doing all these questions in WSL, and I will recommend you to do it in WSL.
Yeah, I agree, sir. Problem is that I am since almost like 2 weeks I'm practicing on VS Code. I have downloaded all the extension, everything on VS Code.
Extensions
For the
I mean, I
VS Code.
haven't used any extension as of now, right?
Huh?
I haven't used any extension as of now.
Yeah, I have for with extension I've used everything in VS Code.
With extension, you have used everything in VS Code. I mean, I could not understand.
Okay, sir, you finish this one, then I will share my screen, then you hopefully you will able to understand.
Yeah, sure. Okay. This is Java. That you can replace question and checks answer for question 2. Right now, answer from 2.5 is not correct. We should get answers from I don't know. But it have uses the same. It have used exactly the same correct Stack Overflow API endpoint because it should be related endpoint because it is asking for the related. This Angular shift over here and then R and database over here. Because Angular shift is not there. Yeah. This is weird because Angular and Swift, these two things are not there in the question itself. But it is there over here. And during ROE as well, you try to create a team of some 4 or 5 people so that it is easier for you to handle in collaboration. It will be easier. And whatever is script that you write, try to keep it generic. Generic in the sense, just plug in the parameters and it should be able to answer uh, those questions. If they just change the parameters, it should be able to generate answer for their parameters as well. So in the base prompt that you have, you can base prompt in the sense for every question you can pass that particular prompt. In the
Okay.
base prompt, you can keep always generate answers such that parameters can be replaced and could easily be replaced. Like otherwise, it would take somebody
Sir,
your
now you are
friend's
on
time.
which question? So that one done.
No, I'm in the second question.
Okay.
And rest of the questions as well, I will. This one, this is just a PDF. I will just download it and then I will tell about the header of this PDF. So for the header, it have this header and it is consistent for all these different pages. So I will just explain about what is there in the PDF and then I will copy paste this question and ask it to solve it. That's what I put in the PDF. And then question 5 is also there. Yeah, so for question 5, I will have to explain about the data structure. And this is over here. I can just pass on 4 or 5 rows from here so that it gets the context of the data. And then I would paste this question. And that's how I will try to do it in manner. And if I have a team of, let us say, 4 or 5 members, then it will be very easier for me. Because first I can identify all the easier questions. I can just do them as quick as I can. And then just focus on the harder bit. For example, this question 8, if you do it using LLM, then you would have to probably iterate over 5, 6 attempts. Until then, GPT won't be able to generate the correct one. So if you keep wasting your time, then it will be too much of it. But if you are doing it collaboratively, then one of you could do that. And then you can pass on your scripts that generates the correct answer for other questions. For example, for question 6, I have pasted this script over here and you can just use it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to change anything. Just download your set of zip file and you're good to use it. So if you are doing collaboration, then I would say keep these scripts so that just replacing parameters would work. Or if that doesn't work, then copy paste your question and ask GPT to replace the parameters because replacing parameters manually would also be taking so much time. Okay. iOS. Okay, right now I'm using some other person's email and that is for our database and what it is using Angular and Shift. Now I have to replace these two. I think question asks for both. Question doesn't ask for both. And database. But right script such that I can pass parameters while a script such as we run and then plot by our database. Oh, is it my audio is not audible? Is it? Hello?
You are audible, sir.
All right, all right. Okay, thanks. Now I guess. And now this script I can share it with you as well, and you will be able to run it by just changing very minimal changes you will have to. This is .py. Paste the code over here. Okay, what is that? There was an error file with the same name exists. Oh, same name exists. Which question it was? It was question 2 itself. Just added that file. Okay. What is there in file? It is related tags. This is also related tags. Maybe this code is not correct. I will just replace it with the latest one. Okay, yeah, this is how I think I will be solving the. And if there is some documentation, I will keep that documentation if GPT does not know about that particular documentation. And then if there is some data, I generally used to, if I cannot think what to do, I just take the HTML itself and ask GPT to understand the HTML and write code for me. And over here also I do the same. And if it is directly copyable from portal, I copy that as well. Now for question fifth, I will have to give the context to what is the data structure in the sense what is the header in the table, because hardware, clothing, electronics, and home goods. These
Question
are
2, are
the
you able to solve?
question 2. Yeah, I was able to solve, and I have also given the script for solving that question over here.
In the GitHub?
Yeah, in the GitHub.
I'll check, sir.
Yeah, that is it from my side. Ritvik have created TDS Collaboration Discord server. Great.
Sir, how to solve questions?
Discord is better. They create different channels for different questions.
Yeah, but for code sharing, maybe GitHub is better.
That is actually better.
Maybe create one GitHub as well.
GitHub बनाते हैं ऐसे.
Yeah, someone was asking something, right?
Sir, question 7, explain how to do that.
Question 7 is which one? It is.
LLM.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this one is related to embeddings. This one was very easy. Just pasting the question itself, it was able to give the answer. This is how you give body to LLM when you are trying to use text embedding model. When you're trying to use embedding model, this is the body structure that you give to LLM to generate. And by just copy pasting. Yes, yes, Bhavana.
Yes, we copy paste and ask the Copilot.
No, this one even GPT will be able to do because there is no reference to other files, right? Copilot is better when there are there are multiple files to work with.
Okay.
Over there, you don't have to explain the structure of individual files. If you want to write the same code using GPT, then you will have to explain the structure of files. This these are the
Okay.
like if date field is there, then this is for format for date, and then what all are the name of the columns, all those information you will have to give. If you are using Copilot, then it will be able to understand the structure of the files. What is exact structure of the file, and I can in my prompt I can force it to read the file before writing any.
Okay. So one thing I want to ask, like we see in September and in January term, like 4 3 questions are very similar.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Two of them are these one, I guess.
so
Question 8 and 9 are the two of them, which are
and
similar.
correlation last one and
Oh,
student dot
I don't know.
CSV.
I mean, I don't know about correlation one because this one is very easy question. But these two I remember because these are very popular question and a slightly tougher question.
So will
That's why I
I
remember them.
ex- so will I expect a similar question coming? Yeah, this time is totally changed.
I don't know the answer to that question because I mean, since it's repeated in past ROE, better you keep answers for past ROEs, okay, so that if it comes, you can just use it
Yes.
without any effort.
Yes.
So keep those answers as well.
How do
Sir,
you
you
say?
want to collaborate? Sir, you want to collaborate with us?
No, I don't want to. I'm not officially allowed to.
It's okay, sir. Nobody will know. You will not tell anyone.
And I have shown you how to collaborate, so you guys can.
How do we
Yes.
collaborate using a GitHub repo?
How do you collaborate using a GitHub repo? Just create public repo and add collaborators over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I will have to just put the. Yeah, now if I add anyone collaborator, they will be able to push to my GitHub repo. So they will be able to change anything. For example, if I add you, since I don't know your GitHub account, if I know your GitHub account, I can add you and then you will be able to push to my GitHub. So there is this
Sir, can you
single
speak little
repo.
slow and can you speak? Can you repeat? Speak little
Yeah.
slow.
If you want to collaborate, you add all the collaborators over here. Because if you don't add collaborator, it comes as pull request, and then somebody who is collaborator, they have to merge it. So if you want to reduce that effort, you just add them as collaborator so that they can directly push it. No pulling and merging is required.
Okay. What I am thinking, I will make one Google Doc,
Yeah, that also works.
because that one is everybody can use. Even though you know GitHub, you don't know GitHub, it will work easily. Just copy pasting only.
Yeah.
Sir, for question number 2, with my program also coming Python, with your program also is coming Python. Can you check because it's not showing correct answer?
Okay, this is your email, and I used. Okay, but what did you run it in this way?
Yeah, yeah, I run it. I run your file. Question number 2.
I passed these two parameters. Did you pass these two parameters as well?
Can you repeat, sir?
Did you pass these two parameters as well?
This R and database, right?
R and database. I mean, it might be different for you. Just look on the website.
Yeah.
So you would need to pass those parameters as well. By default, it might be using some other parameters.
No, no. How should I pass the parameters? Like, Can you do it if you don't mind, sir?
It's over here, right? What we are using for running a script, is it UV or Python?
Python.
Okay, if you are using Python, then do Python and then name of that script, for example, 2.5,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
pass R in database.
Okay, sir.
R is database.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes. Sriram?
Question 5.
You want question 5?
Doug gave you.
Okay, I have pasted it over here. The way I will be solving is I will just copy it from the structure of the database, and then which all columns are there. So this question tells about which all columns are. Then this is an extra bit. I will provide one or two rows from here as
I also pasted in AI, but it's not passing, so that's why.
If it is not passing, in that case, let me just try it out.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but the question 6, the zip file one, I tried multiple codes, but I'm getting the same SAH sum, and it's not the correct answer.
Just wait a minute. I will. When I'm trying to copy it directly, it is not able to get the execution. So it is replacing it with the HTML. You please tell me your email address.
No.
Somebody was asking about questions
Yes,
again.
yes, sir.
Yeah, could you tell your email address?
24F 1000656.
656.
Yes.
Sir, if if I collaborate with somebody, if we have their own number, then we can check those answers also.
No, you won't be able to.
Shamsi bhai. Huh?
No, you won't be able to change that until you don't have their login.
So one time we can log in only four guys in one system.
I'm not able to understand.
If we have logged them in also in our system, we can change it.
That will be very inefficient, right? Logging in with 4 different Gmail accounts will be very inefficient. It will be
No, but we
more
are
time
doing only
consuming.
one question, na? Or maximum
Yeah,
2
but
questions I will do.
you will have to log in with the different accounts, right? Instead of that, just share the code. Oh, okay, it is not there.
Yes, sir. I've got the same exact string multiple times.
Now, which question you are doing, sir?
Right now, I'm not doing any question. My Claude is solving this question, and I don't know if it have generated the correct answer. No, that's not correct.
Sir, DuckDB it will very hard for Claude is not solving. We had to check the like if it's taking the correct timing. Ask him to give the prompt. Just give me the exact one.
Just give me the exact one. You mean pass on the documentation to Claude as well? Okay, yeah, it is able to generate in two attempts.
Yes, it's DuckDB is very hard for
What
him.
you do, sir?
I mean, I just used Copilot, not Copilot, Claude. Which
You
LLM you
said
were using earlier?
that
No,
GPT.
we are using the VS Code
GPT
Copilot
might.
7.4.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if it is not able to, if GPT is not able to handle, then I go to Claude because it is better at writing codes. And if this guy is also not able to do, then maybe it doesn't have context to the
Then we pray to God.
documentation. Then I also try to copy paste documentation from websites.
One more thing, sir, for the franchisee one question. What method we
Yeah.
should use? Polygon something. What you say?
That was convex hull. I mean, it creates polygons, something similar to this one. So there are multiple franchisees and there are 5 new requests. In which one each of these franchisees fall. So for that convex hull concept I used.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, about my question that the incorrect answer is coming. What if this happens in the exam?
Yeah, it could happen in the exam.
So, like, am I supposed to hit and do it again and again?
I just don't spend too much time on one question. If it's not getting correct in one or two attempts, just move on to other questions because there will be some
Then
easier
maximum
questions,
how
some
many
harder
questions will come?
questions.
But the script was the same script that you've run, but the answer for others is coming right, and for me it's coming incorrect.
Yes, so I will have to see what is wrong. Either it could be something wrong with okay, this is the function, and then replaces 1 0 with 1 with 2, 2 with 3, 3 with 4, and then it replaces character with character, 9 with 0. Is there any other description? Is all the kinds. Use MV to move all the files under the correct to an empty folder. Rename all the files. It is first use move command.
Sir, which one is better to run, UV run or the Python?
UV is faster
Okay.
for installing packages.
Mm-hmm.
For this 8th one, it worked. For 12th one, it not worked. Next one. And then extract this one as well. One more term we need to okay, yeah, Sandeep, what? Then if I do sword and underneath. Exactly 36 files, and okay, that means there is no duplicate file name.
Okay.
Okay, that could be because of these. It is using the absolute files. Don't worry,
Mr. Shivraj, can you paste other codes also, like question number 4?
Question number 4, I did not do.
Okay, no problem.
This is kind of output that I want. How many files are there? And now I'm going sort in top of this one. Resistant 38.
That you used mentioned as a Discord ROE.
Link to
Discord ROE was the URL you pasted in the chat. Use that.
Table extraction.
Called ROE. Can you just repost that?
And okay, I don't have to provide the question because question is already up. Yeah. Yeah. You took the correct script and test it with the new zip to see what is going on. Check if the new result. I can see the issue. The problem is that the zip file already contains all the file in the root, not in the subdirectory. So when the script tries to move the file from the extension directory to target directory, it is trying to move files to the same location, which causes all the file same error. You can see the issue is that this zip file already contains all the files in the root directory, not in subdirectory. So when this script tries to move, okay, I don't know what is this problem. No, that is not the case. Because for the 12th one, there is it's not directly inside the zip itself.
हाँ आ जाओ
See, the issue is the fact but when the this suggests this script is working fine, but there is an issue with how the files are being moved.
Mr. Yuvraj, one request if you don't mind.
Yes.
Trying to use Tabula or converting PDF file to Excel. But I'm not doing it properly. I don't know what is the problem. I'm not able to use it properly.
You are trying to use
Tabula.
This directly.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it will be able and it have multiple sheets. Yes, connected to Excel.
Adobe works well. If that for some reason does not work, as I've already said in Discord, this is absolute grading wala subject. Competition makes no sense at all. So if this works, fine. Otherwise, use this other thing which I've made.
That one, the one you sent, Navai, it works. Mine is faster that one. But I problem is that it's making into embeddings rather than making it to the other one. I am work
Which one?
like you have given before, right?
Which file are you talking about and which question?
No, I wanted to convert any PDF to Tabula.
Why Tabula? Why would you want to convert it to Tabula?
Sorry. I want to convert any PDF file to Excel.
So use this. So the other file I gave you,
Which
that was
file?
for extracting a multiple language thing, right? That was
Yeah.
not for
Can you
tables.
share the link, brother?
This new one which I've just done on Google Chat, that is for tables. This is specifically for tables, right? That was for a generic textual data.
I will open table data from PDF Streamlight. This is your one, right?
Yes. So
Yeah, last time I used is going up to some extent, then after that one is dropping.
I've changed it a lot.
Okay, sorry, bro. I need to put my key, right?
No. You are opening wrong. This is not. This does not use AI.
Okay, just extract tables.
Who is sharing the screen?
I'm not sharing my screen. I will share my screen.
Jivraj, can you try this one? And like,
Ah,
if Adobe works, right? If it doesn't work,
Adobe is not working for me. I don't know why.
Adobe works almost every time. It works just for some 0.1%. If it doesn't work, that is why I created those two.
Mm, okay, this is the file, right?
Okay, merge all into one table. Please select that and then process.
Okay.
Okay, and also please specify only at beginning or on every page. Okay,
Huh?
then only at beginning or on every page. Auto detect does not work all the time.
Okay, only at the beginning of.
Where is the header, on every page or only at beginning?
I think the header is. Wait, I'll check. Header is there on every page.
So select at every page.
Okay. With that, this one new. Okay.